Hey guys, my name is SENIAC and welcome back to another episode of Lumber Tycoon, where it's been over a week since the last episode and I'm still in like amazement with how good the yellow fir tree wood looks. It looks so good. A lot of you guys were kind of disappointed it doesn't glow like the other stuff, but I actually kind of like it. I got some really cool ideas we could possibly do with it, so we'll see what happens. So today I want to do something with this big sawmill. I kind of teased this in the last episode. I got a bunch of sawmills, saw arms. Are they called sawmills? I'm not too sure what they're actually called, but we're going to call it like saw, I don't know. I want to create like a workbench where I'm going to have a bunch of them in a row. I flick this switch. I said, flick the switch. There we go. And about, how many have I got? One, there's 4. I got 5 altogether. There'll be 5 in a row. They'll all come down. And I'll have a nice little workbench set up. Let's toggle that off. And then what's it going to do for me is chop up the wood. Now, the reason I'm making 5 in a row is because, obviously, there's going to be some times where I could possibly have, like, a really... Wow! My wood is glitching. What is going on? There's going to be times where I possibly could have, like, a really long log that I want to cut up, like, after it's been processed. Or I just want to have it, I can get like multiple pieces in a row, and it gives me the ability to chop wood a lot quicker and get through and process stuff. Because I've noticed when I was building, for example, my flag and many of the other buildings, when I'm trying to fill the blueprints, I'm doing a lot of chopping with the axes to get stuff up just right, to get the right percentages. And it's quite a pain. So I want to, kind of cut down the time in the process and do something really cool. So I've kind of worked with design, and as you can see, let me toggle this once more. I need to make it where this is going to come down low enough to a point where I can have a bench and wood on the bench. So it needs to come down a little bit more, I'm kind of thinking. So what I do is a chop saw. That's what it's called. Okay. I'll move all this stuff here, move these walls, just get them out the way for just a second. And what I'm going to do... I also have wood underneath here. This may be a good time to pull this wood out. If it will come out. If not, it's stuck in there forever. Oh, no, that's out. That's a really big piece. Can I get this one out? Or are you just like a gunner? Come on. Come on. It is quite a big piece. I ain't going to worry about it because I can just quite as easily remove the conveyor systems anyway. So move all that then, and we start with this one. So what I kind of... Oh, that's a half piece. No, don't start with that one. Start with this one, SENIAC. So I'm going to kind of play around with it now. Let's turn these on their side. Because I'm thinking just half in the height may be good enough. This is something we're going to find out very shortly if that is the case. Ooh, okay. So we kind of need to do work around there, but that's fine. I'm not too bothered about that right now. I just kind of need to work and see how low this is going to now turn. So rotate you there. And then for the purpose of this, can I get you on? Please? Why am I struggling to place this on? What is going on? Why what? Is it this here? I think it's the wire. Maybe annoying it. I'm going to throw this down here. Right, the wire's gone. Like, legit, it's gone. It don't even exist no more. I hate this game when it does stuff like that. Right, let's place you, I almost had you in the spot. Right, if I hide here. This is another thing about the game. Is trying to play stuff down. Why you gotta be like this? You damn fool. Right, here we go. Bam. Perfect. That's a perfect spot there. So now I don't have a wire. So I'm gonna have to grab one of these. Let's open up one of these here. Because it stole my goddamn wire, man. Right, okay. So I gotta try and get this across. Finish. Hopefully that's gonna work. Yeah. So that comes down to there, which, I'm not sure if that's too low. Make your goddamn mind up, SENIAC. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I didn't know they could kill you. Well, that's kind of cool. Right, so let me find a perfect height for this. And I'm now thinking if I move this, drop that there, and then get this, and then rotate and turn, and then simply pull it on its side like that. So it's come down. It has still come down quite a bit considering where it was. So if I can get you to where I want it. Why is this such a pain? You fool. Why not do this? Right, let me try and work this out, guys. Right, that's now on. And it could be quite possibly easier to get straight over. Yeah, it is. So, right. When this toggles on. There we go. That's the kind of the right height I want. So that's perfect. So actually, I'll keep it down for a second. In my mind, I now want to use some blueprints. I want to go for some slopes, and there's a pretty good idea behind it. So let's start with these wedges. I think the lowest ones will be the best, but then I've kind of got an idea in my mind. So basically, what I want to do is something like this. If I place this down and turn that one round. So it's a little bit dark now, but as you can see, it creates that V shape. That V shape is going to be used for the blade to obviously sit in, again, the V shape. But it's also perfectly, I can just throw wood on and it will like roll down or slide down or whatever. Fall dead center, perfectly for where I want to align it for the sawmill to chop it. Now, because it's obviously got the ramp going up, let me turn this sawmill off because it is quite loud. When it starts chopping it, if anything happens, maybe it glitches or it slightly moves, because they're ramped up, they're not going to go anywhere, as opposed to they can get pushed to the side or whatnot. So it's quite a cool thing to go with. Now, I don't know. Let's move this here. I don't know how high I need to make it. So if I just place these here to kind of simulate what it's going to be like. Okay, so we definitely need to come up quite a bit. Maybe a wall's height or half a wall's height. So that's pretty fine. And it does stick out a little bit. Now, I did notice that we had these wedges here, which I could potentially use. So, for example, if I got rid of this and just throw that over there. Place that one there. And then move this. Now, that is a much smaller gap, but is that going to work? Not really. Okay, we're gonna stick with my original idea. Right, so let me move all this stuff then. I'll wait for daytime again, and then we'll get back into it. Right then, with the sun now arising, I kind of got the base structure kind of set up. That's the kind of ideal height. I was going to say a hunt. What is hunt? The ideal height that I want. There we go. I was trying to say height and want at the same time. It came out of hunt. What is even English, SENIAC? So I've got these, the ideal height. I've got all the blueprints I'm going to need. There's a few small, skinnier ones I'm going to need there. I'm not too sure how many. So let's just throw a load of wood over then to fill up some of these blueprints then. So, bam, throwing it all over. Not sure what's going to fit where. You can see right now, I'm like this big piece here, I would have to chop it. I mean, it's not the biggest of pieces, but you can see this one here. Damn, that's huge. That's a huge piece of blue wood there. That's the kind of stuff I'll have to chop multiple times. Or I can just throw it onto my saw bench, flick a switch, and it gets cut multiple times in one go. The idea is like legit. That's perfect. That's what you want. I think that's what the saw blades were meant to do. It's just that beautiful. I mean, I've got it obviously in my conveyor setup, but this is like that's pre-processed wood. Now this sawmill is going to be for processed wood. And the cool thing about it as well, I can even though I've got 5 saws going to be on there, I can position the wood wherever I want it to get like a certain length cut, which is going to be pretty cool. So throw that down. I may be even thinking as well, it could be a possibility that I could need to get some extra wires because I don't think I've got enough. But that's only a trip to the shop. That's not too much of a problem. Right, throw you there. There you go. Just need one decent sized piece. Let's have a look for a nice sized piece. Right, we'll take you. You're being the chosen one. Even though you're probably bigger than what I need. But hey ho, there we go. Okay, So let's try and get all these slotted in them. So actually, I'm thinking, no. If I place you there, I was thinking that should line up just perfectly. That I'm gonna need some extra kind of slants, but I could like put like a small layer to go over the top of it to be like a barrier, like a wall to keep them like housed in. That may be a bit. Well, we'll see how it turns out. I'll explain what I mean when we get there, but this should now be like perfectly enough to fit in this whole thing, no problems. So obviously we got the overhang either side, so I can put like a small wall barrier on it. So rotatey. Now I've got to try and squeeze these in. There we go. Oh, that's easy. Easy. Right, there we go. This is already looking pretty cool. I got to admit. It's just the little things like this. That, hold on, if we can squeeze it. Why can I not? No, oh, I nearly had it. Damn it. Right. It's the little things like this that make such a huge difference when it comes to actually chopping wood or processing wood or anything like that. It makes the process a lot easier. And that's kind of cool. I really do like how it kind of sits like that. I don't know whether to keep it like that or put some wall barriers upon it. Oh, no, SENIAC, your phone. I can actually put in some harsher ramps on. Like, this could be good. We'll see. Now, all that basically is stop it sliding off either end. I want this space to be completely open so I can grab the wood, take it off, or throw it on. That's what I want to go for there. So let's fill those up. Wait, have I used too harsh of a ramp? I'm kind of missing a skinnier blueprint. Maybe those are too harsh. Yeah, I feel like those are too harsh. Right, let me destroy these. There's one, obviously, one of these slopes here that I'm missing as a blueprint. I'll get that in just a second. So I won't worry about it too much now, but I'll try and get, let's move this wire. Throw it on the floor there. And I'm going to try and position these sawmills to where basically I want them. I'm not sure if I'm about to squeeze all 5 in, but that's not a problem. 4 would do the job perfectly fine. Right, there we go. So let's have our first one there. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Meaning I need to scoot this one over a little bit from where it originally was. Right, now this is going to be a huge pain. Oh, no. You almost had it, SENIAC. Right, try and stand here without being slid. No, it's sheer it almost feels impossible to place these sawmills on this. Maybe I do it first person mode. No, that's even terrible. Right, okay, so let's... It just won't move the mouse! You're fool! Right. Oh, there we go. Bam. Straight in there. Is it going to be 2? Or is it going to be 1 that is squeezing there? No, I need it to be a little bit over, maybe. No. Got an idea. Because I'm looking at it for the base. Not realizing the blade is much skinnier. So I can squeeze another 2 in. Look at the space in between those blades. Actually, no. I could quite basically put the 5 in. The spacing between the blades, that's the thing I need to focus on. Not the actual spacing of the base of these sawmills. So that was to go there. Because that is quite wide spacing, isn't it? Yeah. Right, okay. So, idea has just cropped up. Push you over a bit. I've just lost a legit sawmill. What is going on? Oh no, it's back. I was going to say, what is going on, game? Right, are those... That's completely off. Right, move you again. Do you know what? You could come to the point where I put a 6th one in. That's kind of cool. Right, okay. So the spacing's there. Yeah, if I can scoot them down a little bit more, I could quite possibly put another one in. But I think 5 is perfect. So I got to ignore the basin space. It's the actual space between the sawmills. And the wood from there to there in that little length is ideal. It is legit ideal. I just now got to get or find a pretty cool way. If I move you, rotate. There we go. So the switch is going to go there. So let me first then link up, because I've got to do individual wires, which is the annoying thing, to there. Because well, to be honest, I don't know if that is something how it works. I have a feeling it's not. If I like create like a linked connection between each one, I don't think that's how it works. I'm going to be completely wrong now. If it does, yeah, right. That was just for my own knowledge. I knew it wouldn't. I just had to double check. I thought if you created those points on each one, it'll be fine, but it's not. Right, here we go then. So 1 to there, finish. So I'm going to need then in total. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is it? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more wires. I've got 2. Damn, I need more wires. That's okay, because I need to go buy those blueprints as well. For those ones that I don't have. Right, to there. To there. That touches beautiful. This is good. This is all good. Okay, right. So the next one. This is going to be such a pretty beastie sawmill. Sawmill? Saw bench. Is that what I'm calling it? Saw bench? I think that's what I'm calling it, a saw bench. So let's grab a vehicle and let's go to the store. We're going to get those, the kind of ramp, the blueprint that I don't have. It's easier to grab this way. You know, it's not as a sharp incline as the other one that I was going to use. So it shouldn't make it look completely out of place. And so I've got the 444. I need the 2-4 one. That's what I need. The 2-4 ramp, the skinny one. So where is the 2-4? 2-4 wedge. There we go. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. Right. Come on, town. Let me buy this. Right. It's our blueprint collection. Sweet. I need to grab 2 more wires. That's all I need. I'm pretty excited to see this work now. I might possibly get that large blue piece, or probably find one not as large, but I want to find a large piece just to see it actually chop all 5 sawmills chop at once. It's quite a cool little thing. I'm quite impressed with what I've done already. I'm a genius! It's probably been done before, but I'm a genius! I'm a genius in my own setup. That's all it is. I made a cool design. I'm impressed with it. Oh, foul. Sorry, no. Sorry, Tam. I'm going to treat your products with kindness. Okay, Tam. Right, yes. Bye. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lego. In the truck. We're driving away. Driving away. It's going to park it here. Don't want to get too close. Right, let's open up the first one. Where are we? So I like it, the fact that I do have room to expand to like additional, you know, saws if I want to add them in. Is that touching? Should be. So that's kind of cool. I can probably add like another one each end. So that's like a total of 7. At that point, it's ridiculous. Right, let's squeeze you in just above my head. Right, be easy to go here. Right, does it bring all of them down? Yes, it's just very loud. Very loud, but it does everything I want it to do. Right, before we test it on any wood then, let's get these little wedges in. So, we'll have one here. Oh, no, wrong button. One there. One there. Now again, they're just like an incline enough to create that wall effect, but it doesn't ruin the nice design that I've got going on. So let's throw some wood onto it then. So we got these small pieces here, which these should be perfect. Apparently not. Apparently they're greedy. They're greedy pieces of blueprints. There we go. How does that look? That looks really cool. I love it. I just love the design. It's so unique. Right. Bam. Sweet. Look at that. Look at that for a saw bench. That is majestic if I have ever seen one. Oh, man. Right. Let's get some wood on then. Let's get a huge chunk. I've only got huge chunks of these blue ones. So should I... Is this... So I don't want to chop up that massive one because it is a big piece. But no, I can actually squeeze that massive one in. Right, let's throw you over here. Right, we're gonna test it on this blow piece. So I would normally come over, throw it on. Oh no, missed. So, oh, here we go. Throw it on. It's kind of rocks back and forth, slides into place, does what it needs to do. And then I come over here. Just look at this already. This is majestic. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this bad boy. I am legit so impressed right now. It is unreal. So wood's in. Press the button. Comes down. I didn't line it up perfect. I can maybe squidge it over a bit. Well, it's doing what I want it to do. So, I gotta remember, line it up, SENIAC. Line it up, goddammit. Right, we all chopped. I think we're all now chopped. Make it retreat. And then I should have some nice, tasty... This one didn't chop very well. Fine. I'm not gonna argue. But it does what it says. On the tin, kind of thing. So, like, for example... I don't know. Let's see. Got a nice piece of gold wood here. This will be pretty cool to use. Throw this on. So I gotta throw it down, and then I got it in my mind. I gotta align it just right. So I'm thinking, bam, there. Drop this down. It's now cutting through. Oh, look at that. That is 3 nice pieces for blueprints. It's so loud. Right, I'm waiting for this to do its job. Okay, it's chopping again because it budged over a little bit. I see a problem already. But that's fine. It's doing what I need it to do. Right, it's all done. Flick it over. And I have 3 nice pieces. And I didn't have to chop it myself. How cool is that? That is pretty legit. And that is a nice little tool now to my kind of like a little workshop that I've got going on. It's pretty damn fancy if you ask me. Pretty damn fancy. So then I can turn it around and just drop it onto each and every one of the blueprints that I have scattered around, which is what I normally do. But it is really cool. That's really cool. So yeah. If you guys have got any sweet of these like saw bench setups or anything like that, make sure you take a photo of it and tweet me the photo. I'd love to see what kind of designs that you guys have got. So I'm going to give you some ideas now of what we're going to be kind of looking at shortly. So we've done this huge flag. Beautiful. I'm still trying to make progress on the tower. I don't have much wood for it at the moment. I've got a few like little bit of live wood lying around. But that's slowly coming along. That's going to be pretty cool. I want to light up the flag eventually. And also, you can see, I'm going to block this area off eventually with something else. That's still to come in the future. But I'm going to have 3 entrances into my base. This one on the right, that one up above, and that one to the left. So the only 3 ways you can come in and out of the base and actually drive in and out of the base. So I want some form of like doors. I can automate, like open and close them when I want. That would be kind of like a really cool thing to have in. And then at the same time, I want to create almost like a road with these like 3 ways and into the garage. So these are all stuff that come. If you got any suggestions or any ideas I could add to the base, let me know in the comments down below. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button down below. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, I see you damn foes later. So, goodbye.